Hey everyone, today is Friday, June 26th, 10:11 p.m. The market has closed. Let's take a look at the market today. The market um, basically it crashed. It's a small crash, but from as it opened at 9 o'clock, between 9 to 10 p.m., it basically gapped down from the 3070 level, which we talk about here. It couldn't just penetrate it, and it just gapped down, and now it's looking for more buyers at the 3000 level. So this price action is a very huge sign of weakness. Actually, I'm getting a little bit worried because we have a very long distribution here. So anyone who bought around this area between June 16th to June 24th are losing money, right? And the price wants to get back to this area, and immediately it got rejection at this level. That's where the sellers comes in. So whoever who bought here, they are absolutely losing money, right? So this area, I'm just gonna highlight this with red. Red means they're losing money. So this area, everyone's losing money, okay? And that is quite a long time actually. That's like a June 15th to June 24th. That's 10 days. 9 days, but maybe eight trading days, because the futures trade 23.6. And so now we have left it. We try to get back to this area, and that became a supply zone where the sellers shows up, and immediately we got to push back. And I am looking at this that the thing is, there's no buyers until until we get to May 21st. Before May 21st, there were a lot of so I want you guys to focus on this area. So anything below this area hasn't been traded for a long time, right? Anything below level 2,955 hasn't been traded for a while, since May 22nd. That is a month ago. That is more than a month ago. So anyone who bought in the last month are basically, they bought above the May 22nd level. Okay? And because the price got rejected here at 3,075, I don't think the price is able to go back. It's possible the price in the short term is not able to go back to this area again, because there's just too many sellers holding the back here in the short term. And I don't think the market is going to go back and save them. It's just not very likely. So by just looking at this market structure, it really worries me that how this set up. This consolidation area is just too long. It's just too long. If we have something like this, up, down, up, and no consolidation, down again, then to keep going up, that would be a very bullish kind of thing, right? Like this consolidation area has to be short, so not enough people to get trapped there to become a significant supply level, right? Because if the more people who traded up there and the price came down, failed, and these people become supplies. So because when price goes back up there, and a lot of these guys are trying to sell. So, and I don't want to see that. And because of this range that's going on so long, it's very unlikely that the price is going to go back up here again. And that is potentially very dangerous, very bearish setup for this market right now. So I am actually very cautious. Today I liquidated a little bit of my position when the market opened, because when I saw this, and I still have maybe 30% of my position in this market right now, just 30%. But I was able to liquidate at a profit still, but not as much as I liked to be. I mean, I bought it here, I sold it here, very small profit, honestly, for holding this long. But I have to do what I gotta do. I still have a 30% of my position here that's barely broken even at this level, a 3,000 level. And you can see that here, the people who bought dips. Let's talk about the buyers here. Everyone who has bought since May 22nd, the best price you could get would be around this area, okay? And only a very few handful lucky investors or skilled investors able to buy with these kind of opportunities, right? So if we come down here, basically almost everyone who ever bought since May 21st are losing money, okay? Except few very skilled ones who bought here. And that is just a lot of people losing money at this level. And we're getting very close to that level. We're getting very close to that. We're approaching that level. And it's just going to make a lot of people nervous. A lot of current holders nervous who bought since May 18th. I just want to go as far as May 18th, this particular level. So let me just move this a little bit further. Okay, since May 18th. And that is a potential, and this support level is not very strong because the people who have bought, majority profitable investors have bought here around this particular zone, right? That's where a major I would say this is a major support level, support zone. And people who have bought here are, very few. So I don't think this particular zone is going to hold if the price comes down here. If the price comes down here. So I'm just going to move my chart here. So if the price comes down here, I don't think we're going to have a bounce. That's a problem. I actually think that very likely we are going to come down and retest this zone and possibly retest this particular level, which is 2,784. I mean 2,700, not exactly, but 2,750 above. This level we're going to retest. And that is probably going to be where the bias shows up. Then we go make another new high. Okay? Potentially. So from this to this, we're looking at a 7% correction here. Which is I think it's going to happen next week. Just based on this logic. And we'll see about that. So that's why I sold my position at the beginning of the day. I still have a 35% of my position in the market. So I probably have to hold through this. If Monday it bounced, it has opens higher on Monday, I would just liquidate on my position because this is very bearish. I would just go net short. I will actually go net short on Monday. I would just go net short on Monday. So the situation has changed. By looking at this market structure, I'm turning bearish. Okay, I'm turning cautious or bearish. I will go net short if it opens higher on Monday. Give me a better entry. Okay, I think that's it. Today, let's take the other stuff. Cryptocurrency hasn't really done anything. It's just completely in this range, okay? And there's really nothing to talk about it until something happens within this range. And any the price movement in this range just cannot be interpreted because it's just consolidating, right? It's accumulated energy. If we break down from the range, we know that it's probably gonna find another range to attract buyers. But so far, the buyers are buying. The buyers are buying in this particular range, and they have been buying for a very long time, since April 29th, and since April 29th to today is June, almost June 26th. Today is June 26th, so you're talking about 2 months, almost 2 months, and almost 2 months of buying in Bitcoin in this particular range. Not able to break it, but we can see that in the past we have stuff like this, a long range, and it broke down, right? Broke to the downside. But these kind of stuff could happen, different. For example, we also have these kind of range, came down, but eventually broke to the upside. Came down, eventually broke to the upside. So this also could be a possibility, right? We have a range, this kind of range, broke down, and to the upside. It's really hard to say what's going to happen. So it's possible we broke down. Maybe we go to this area, ASL 337, then we go to the upside. Anyway, that's what I see, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, thanks for watching, and enjoy your weekend. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye bye.